Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Cosplay Bites. I'm very happy I'm able to get more content out, just like rapid fire. This episode, I am joined by the ever lovely and sensational Alice Pika.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm taking a sip of coffee quick to. Wait. Okay, so the original plan was that we were going to do it about not Jesus Christ, BlizzCon.
Uh-huh.
But sadly, Alice had stuff come up where she wasn't able to go. But I still wanted to have her on anyway, so this will be sort of like just a super formal, in-depth interview about your life, so to
Aw,
speak. Well, life in terms of as a cosplayer, content creator, streamer, yada yada yada. So, um, I guess to start it off, I basically became wary of you, if that's the right term to use.
maybe like aware?
Aware. That's the word. Through Etika.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were just popping in some of his streams and some of the videos. Wait, hang on. There we go. Tried to stop an update from my computer happening.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like you had 58 seconds. Like, oh god. So yeah, you you and Etika were a couple at one point.
Yep.
So that's how I was aware of you. And then, I mean, if you're aware of what happened, you're aware of what happened. And now you've just been streaming every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I think is that your only avenue, or do you, I know you have an OnlyFans.
Yeah. I
You're
have
still
that.
yep.
Um, I do. Well, I have a YouTube channel. It was just
Right.
like this pandemic from this year, well, last year. It was just really bogging down on my mind and just stressing me out so much.
Right.
Since we couldn't go to cons anymore, I kind of in a
Yeah.
way like lost my way. So
Yeah.
I'm trying
No.
to like get back into the groove.
Oh, I think everyone is. Everyone lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone had to have their whole work schedule like just reworked in some ways. I know for me, um, I was blogging less and less to a point where I actually stopped earlier this year. Blogging about cosplay because I just did not have a desire to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like, cause we didn't know when this was gonna end, when cons were gonna come back. And I mean, cons are starting to come back, but I'm honestly kind of still waiting till next year
Yeah.
just to be safe.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
noticed in BlurredCon, the pictures that my friends posted, like 10% of people wore masks.
oh my god,
Yeah, it was very disappointing to see.
yeah. Have you been able to get fully vaccinated yet?
Yeah, I got vaccinated in early March.
Oh, so you're in the clear. Yeah, so have I. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, like, I've had other personal family issues which kind of prevent me from. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to go to New York Comic Con regardless, but I mean,
Yeah.
that kind of locked me out of a way to stay in New York because I've had family down there. Um, so in my mindset, I am gunning for. I'm gonna try CatCon if willing,
Yeah.
because I know I got approved for a media pass.
Oh,
For
wow. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was for so it was for PAX East Online that happened this past weekend. But then, like in the original email letter that said like, "Hey, media applications opened up," they said, and I'm hoping it's still true. I don't know why they would lie about something so big like that, but if you get approved a media pass for their online event last weekend, you'll also get a media pass for any one of our in-person events next year.
Whoa.
So I'm thinking, okay, I can definitely do PAX East again, because that's
Mm-hmm.
not that far from where I live, and yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. But
Nice. Congrats.
thank you very much. Okay, so I guess where I'll start is where did you start like getting into like gaming or anime, and when did that start?
Oh, like from very early age, like with Toonami, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, definitely
Okay.
the gateways. And then when I couldn't fall asleep at night when I was a kid, I came across the Nuyasha and fell in love with it. And then Naruto came through. Um, but then they killed Neji, and I was just like, nah, I'm done with Naruto.
Oh God. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I have a love of anime to this day.
So you would consider yourself above all the like geek nerd like outlets, so to speak. You would say that anime is your first love over gaming.
Oh no, I played games long before I knew what anime was. Like,
Okay.
yeah. The first one was like the Sega Genesis. I was like
Oh, all
maybe
right.
3, 4 years old, playing like
Okay.
Miss Pac-Man.
Okay.
And my parents always made sure that we had gaming consoles because it was me and my younger brother. We're a year apart, so I guess they really liked how that occupied our time, kind of. So
Sure.
like I'm glad they didn't like try to stop me from playing games because it's a boy thing. Like clearly not.
No, no. Oh, that's very
Hmm.
good. Yeah, I could definitely see parents, especially I guess parents from
Like
our or their generation, maybe.
yeah.
It's nice to see that your parents weren't like all like gender picky,
Hmm.
if that's the right term for it. So,
Right.
um,
I
and
was
I
still
am
into Barbies though.
okay.
Like
All right. Okay. Standard, standard. Um, and I imagine, of course, you were gaming responsibly, right? Right? No late hours, or I'm saying this in a sarcastic tone.
Oh, right. I mean, I don't really remember.
You don't remember?
I
No.
don't remember like gaming late at night when I was a kid. But like as I grew older, like in my teens, then yes, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so currently, you've been doing. So you got your OnlyFans stuff, your Twitch stream, which I rarely am able to catch. Could you stream like right in like the
Yeah.
in the late ass hours of the night where I'm going to bed and it's like, I mean, I can't. I'd love to, but I can't. Only on a Friday if I know I'm going into the weekend. Like,
Yeah. I'm trying to fix that to try to like move towards more like a normal time, like 8 to 10 p.m. hopefully, or
right.
something like that. Yeah, it's only problems because I live with my parents and the walls are kind of thin, and it's a little embarrassing thinking of my stream hearing my parents arguing.
Oh God, no, I get that.
Yeah. Like right now they're talking and I'm thinking like, oh my God, let me just talk over them so nobody hears this. One of my goals is to raise enough money to maybe upgrade my audio equipment a little bit. So, because right now I just have the Blue Yeti, I think, and
Oh,
there's
I
some
got the.
limitations.
I guess so. I mean, I like my Blue Yeti. So like right now, I'm using the Blue Yeti Nano.
Oh, okay.
Just to give my big ass one a break, and it's still staying in my room because I'm basically shitting. Wow, no, sitting,
Yes.
sitting in my kitchen slash living room combo room. I got a very
Hmm.
small apartment, and it's
Congrats on having your own
slowly.
apartment, though. Hey.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh my gosh, you should see. Well, maybe. I mean, because you recently followed me on Twitter, and then I had a fangirl moment. And then, no, because this is literally like my favorite part of the whole room. Like, I'm barely in my quote unquote bedroom unless I'm going to sleep, which is
Yeah.
very weird. Because, like, I'm staring at it right now, like, my entertainment setup. It's got my internet TV, all the games. I got my Switch docked up, all the anime, well, not, video game waifu figures.
Hmm.
Funko Pops, Batman statues,
Oh my
amiibos.
God, my dream. I can't wait to move to my own place so that I can like put up my figures and stuff.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
I'd be buying stuff, but I keep them in the box because I'm like, I don't really have the
you don't have
space.
room.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'll have to send you pics later. I got like 3 keyblades hanging up in my room right now.
Oh my god, yes.
Um, yeah, it's great. So, in terms of gaming, I guess I'll start with this route. Where do you have like a particular favorite genre or that you gravitate towards? Like, are you like a Nintendo girl? Are you a Sony girl? An Xbox girl? That
Oh,
kind of thing.
I feel like since a lot of games are trying to do multi-platform, I guess I don't gravitate towards one particular, although I do prefer my Sony
Your
uh,
PlayStation. Okay.
and my
Yeah.
PlayStation. Yeah, I have the PS5. I lucked out, but it feels like I'm the only one
You're
with the
damn right you
PS5
lucked out. Oh
now.
my god. God damn.
I really did.
I keep saying, yeah, I'll totally drop 400, $500 when I see one out in the wild, but then it's like, but it's okay if I don't because there's not that many games out right now.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about it is like they let you download old PS4 games on the PS5, I guess. So if you bought them digitally, you can just download them on the PS5.
If you have the digital version,
Yeah.
is that what you have?
I buy digital a lot.
Yeah, I was actually experimenting with that a lot. I so when me and my brother were still living with my mother, we had a Switch. We got the OG 2017 Switch when it came out. He got to move out first. It was technically his Switch since he bought it, so
Mm-hmm. Oh,
he took it with him. And
damn.
then I was just thinking about all the times I was playing on the Switch, because I'm mainly into RPGs, like
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon and some other games where I found myself just only playing in handheld mode a lot of the time. Because
Oh, okay.
because I was talking about that earlier about something else where it if you're gonna like sit and play in front of a TV, you better hope you're sitting your ass down there for like a couple of hours. Because if you're sitting there for like 30
Right.
minutes, it feels like a waste. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
effort. So I got the Switch Lite, the Pokemon edition that came out.
Oh, cute.
Very cute, very fancy. And then last year, I started to dive into Twitch streaming. And so, as a birthday present for myself, I managed to find and snag an Animal Crossing Switch.
Whoa. I only
So,
have the Animal Crossing Switch on the Animal Crossing game. That's
right,
it.
right. And so, I think my latest addition to my Switch was so like I had like the pastel Joy-Cons that came with the console, and then I bought a sorry, hang on. I feel a burp coming on, and now
Mhm.
it's gone. And then I bought some of a third-party made but a Nintendo licensed Pro controller kind of thing, like a wired controller.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
that got hit with the drift.
Oh no, even the
My
pro controllers get drifts. Oh god.
Yeah, well, I mean, this was like I think it was like third-party by Power A or something, because like my brother lent me a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles, and it was like, okay, I can see why he likes it so much. I'm kind of hooked. But it's just like the camera would just like go straight up, and when I'm not even touching the right stick, and it's like I never get sick from playing video games, but I'm like, no, this is a problem. This is a problem, and
Yeah.
so I lucked out, and I mean I was gonna get them anyway, but I was able to get the new Skyward Sword Joy-Con that just dropped.
Mhm.
Um, like
Nice.
yeah, I mean they were all sold out pre-order wise, but I guess Best Buy didn't do it like that. Like they had their add to cart button go live. Like I was thinking around midnight on the Friday when the game came out. It
Mhm.
didn't. So
Oh.
I learned that they went the add to cart button went live at midnight Pacific time. And it's a damn good thing I've been having weird nights where I wake up in the middle of the night because I woke up at 3 in the morning, checked my phone, checked the website. It said add to cart, and then I just quickly got up, entered my card info, and bought them.
Nice.
I woke up the next morning, they were gone.
Damn.
So I was a very happy boy when I bought it.
Nice.
So I got that. So yeah, I've been mainly doing Xenoblade Chronicles on my Twitch streams, and then like some variety streams on Sundays where I just cycle through a bunch of games like Animal Crossing, um, some Hades every now and then, some Smash Brothers mess around kind of thing. What games have you been playing lately?
Not as many as I want to. I've been playing Dead by Daylight. It's like a fun thing to play with friends and stuff. But in terms of like an RPG, which is like my favorite kind of genre, I was playing Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my first run through. I love the Tales of series. I played Tales of Vesperia.
Okay.
And like when it first came out. Oh wait,
Yep.
so wait, hold on. I really hear myself, and it's getting weird. And I think it's like coming from of your. Are you wearing like headphones? And it's really loud?
I'm wearing headphones.
Oh, why do I hear myself? It's like
I can half hear myself on your end.
You can half hear myself.
No, myself. I can hear my own voice coming from your end. I don't know.
Whoa.
What do you have headphones on?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe if I turn the frickin' mic volume down? Something like that? I don't know.
Okay.
Don't worry, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Hopefully. I've had no one complain yet about the audio levels on my podcast, so...
Oh, okay.
Yay,
okay, cool,
thank God.
Cool. All right, so, I've been playing Tales of Symphonia, and that was cool. I'm not done with it yet, but it's such a long game so far.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You big into Final Fantasy and all of them?
Yes, definitely.
Did you play Intergrade?
No, because I already played the whole game already. Why bother?
Well, just because of the Yuffie DLC. That's pretty much the reason why you'd play it.
Nah, I'm not gonna give them another $70 for 2 hours of gameplay. They're fucking bugging. They can suck that whole.
No, you can upgrade for free.
How? I don't know how.
Okay, so you got the.
I have the disc version of PS4.
And what version of PS5?
I don't have it on PS5.
But no. Do you have a digital or disc?
I have a disc.
PS5?
PS4.
But what kind of PS5 do you have? A digital or disc?
Oh, I have the disc version.
The disc version? No, you should be able to get it then.
Okay. I mean, I tried it with Assassin's Creed, and it wasn't doing it for me. I don't know, but I'll try it. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah. I mean, just look it up. There's got to be a way for you to like. Cause it's when they announced that new like upgraded version, it was like PS4 versions or players that had the PS4 original version can upgrade for free to the new version, and you would just have to pay, I believe, $15 for the DLC, which is exclusive to the PS5.
Yeah, but like that whole situation makes me so sad, and they have no news for the second part.
That did make me sad. I mean, like, I knew that with the first part of Remake that it was basically the tail end of the PS4's life cycle. PS5 was on the horizon. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew, okay, Remake, it's gonna go PS5 from here on out. Fine, no worries. But the fact that they put out brand new story content that's exclusive to the PS5, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Right.
I was thinking, why this soon?
Yeah.
And it does not help that because of COVID and the chip shortage that we can't even get a PS5. Some people are saying not even until like late next year, which is...
Yeah, sounds about right.
I've been watching like playthroughs of other YouTubers and streamers playing through the game, so I kind of already know what happened in the DLC. So I mean, I spoiled it myself, but I was like, I can't last however long it would take for me to get my hand on a PS5. I could not last.
Yeah, and then all these bots and scalpers still buying it to this day.
Oh my god. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I know 2 people who bought a scalped PS5. And they're not proud to tell people how much they paid for it.
Yeah, I would hope not.
Yeah.
So, let me see. What else can I grill you on. So cosplay wise and convention wise, have you been mainly sticking to the East Coast in terms of like convention traveling, or have you ever ventured out West Coast? I feel like you might have.
Yeah, I went to Anime Expo.
That's it. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, how was
Hmm.
that?
Awful.
It was
Well, it was
awful.
it was super packed. There were so many people there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't wait on any lines. Like, you're just gonna be there for, you're just gonna cook under the sun and that hot, dry heat in California, which I miss. I miss it there.
Yeah,
It was nice.
but
But now,
you can only endure for so long.
yeah, I had to come back home eventually.
Yeah, and this is yeah. What is it? Isn't it like in July or June? That's when Anime Expo is.
Yeah, it's usually like
Usually.
the beginning of July, like around July 4th, air like that kind of time.
Okay. So then, do you have, if it's mostly been East Coast area, do you have a particular favorite con that you've been to, or no matter what, each year it's always like banging?
I haven't yet. I
Really?
haven't really found a con where I'll be like, I'm definitely going every single year. Because I just feel like I kind of go for my friends, I guess.
No, same here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
And plus, like, a lot of the cons on the East Coast, for some reason, want to be in like the beginning of the year where it's super cold. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I like MagFest over Katsucon, because that whole like resort space, the Gaylord, is such a beautiful space,
It
and
really is.
it was so nice to be there during MagFest, where there were like a fraction of the people there that would have been at Katsucon.
Yeah, I mean, like, truth be told, that's the one main reason why. Well, other than like wanting to see how big and how extravagant like the cosplays were at CatsuCon, because I've always heard like, oh, every cosplayer brings their A game to this con.
Yeah,
I could see why, but honestly, the two times that I went to CatsuCon, uh, they were both times where I've essentially lobby conned it, where I didn't get a badge to the event itself. I would just wander around with my friends in like the main area without stepping foot into like the convention section.
hmm,
So it was just a matter of paying for like hotel with roomies and then a train ride down there. But I mean, like I got to meet and make new friends from like all over the country because they
that's
go,
awesome.
yeah. So it's been really great. But I am looking into it. But
Hmm.
then one of my other friends was like, you should definitely do MagFest instead of Castu because MagFest would seem like way up your alley since it's more gaming focused.
Yes.
And so that's usually in January. CatCon is usually in February.
Hmm.
I have no idea when PAX East next year is since I'm going there essentially for quote unquote free.
Hey,
If
nice.
well, because if PAX East is like insanely close to CatsuCon,
Hmm.
I might jump out at Katsu because hotels cost a shit ton of money.
They really do. And I always end up going to these cons like last minute when someone has like an opening for me, so I can just share the room with them.
Yeah, so like that. Yeah, I'm not really making. I am hoping because my original plan was because like all the rooms in the gay ward have been booked up already. But my friend was like, you
Not
never know.
surprised.
You never know though. As it gets closer to the con, people do back out.
Yeah. Because I heard they just like, you just reserve your name. I don't know if people actually pay upfront in some cons, hotels.
The one that I was looking at the MGM Grand, which I guess is a hotel not that far from the gay ward.
Yeah.
They had, I believe it was a $200 deposit,
Oh, okay.
and I saw rooms open, but I didn't want to jump in it too quick. So my ideal time frame was maybe like around Christmas time. Maybe look again.
Makes sense.
But then again, I also hope that maybe PAX East will have an idea as to when they're holding their in-person event next year. Because PAX,
I miss PAX.
I love PAX East. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Like, when I got my first media pass for PAX East under my own, like, content, that was the best time I've ever had at a convention, like, period.
Nice.
It was, and that's where I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met each other there in person.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it was right before shit hit the fan,
Right.
and then the world shut down.
Yep.
But no, I was just, like, comparing, like, PAX East 2020 to New York Comic Con in 2019. I had 10 times more fun at PAX East because, like, in New York, I couldn't find any of my friends to hang out with.
Yeah, it's hard, like,
And
communicating with people, like, during Comic-Con because, like, everyone's there, and so I think, like, even, like, the cell phone towers get overwhelmed.
oh, absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
they have to be. So yeah, like I went to the after party at PAX, which was nuts. My hotel was sort of a walk, but I didn't mind it. Just having it all to myself, so to speak.
Yeah, I
Very,
shared with my friends.
yeah, it was very weird. That's why I'm looking to maybe either trying to find a roommate, or if I have to, then maybe just go solo to CatCon.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's a big if. It depends on when PAX East is happening, because PAX was in March last year,
Yeah.
and CatCon is always usually in February.
Mm-hmm.
That's a month apart. I couldn't shell out over like $2,000 or whatever the hell on hotel. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts.
Yeah, especially, like, on yourself. That's not worth it.
Not worth it. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Is there a dream convention that you would always want to go to at least once?
I think I want to go to DreamCon. I wish I went. It's happening this weekend.
DreamCon?
Yeah, it's this new thing that started.
Huh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, a lot of the people who are attending it are, like, people that I'm close to.
Oh,
So it would
okay.
have been, like, a really nice party.
Where is it being held?
I'm not sure. Somewhere in Texas, like Houston area, I think.
Oh, okay.
Waco, I think.
Interesting.
Hmm. I've never been to Texas before. I've always, like, wanted to visit.
Yeah. Part of me, for myself, I'd want to. I mean, I know it'd be insanely stupid crowded, but maybe just once I'd love to go to San Diego.
Oh, that's
Just,
a. Oh,
just
I
to
went
get.
to TwitchCon. Yes.
Yeah, just to get that OG Comic Con, like, feeling. Like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, the OG. Like, let me go to this once, and then I'll be a happy camper.
Oh, right. I've always wanted to go to San Diego Comic Con too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You said TwitchCon was another one? Have you been to TwitchCon?
Yeah. I went to the one in San Diego in 2019.
How was
That
that?
that was beautiful.
Yeah?
I loved San Diego.
Great.
That was a really nice spot. And it felt like home because I live by the water in Coney Island. So going to, like, the other coast was a really cool experience. I saw all
Yeah.
these boats,
Sure.
and the sunset was so pretty.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Cosplay wise, I know. So, I don't think you've made a cosplay in a while, right?
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Do you want to get back into it eventually?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know you've done.
I
Going
want
off.
to.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna start working on Shantae.
Oh shoot, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, gather up the materials, like, working
Yeah.
on blueprints and stuff, because this is my first build where I'm, like, using foam and I'm so excited to
Oh yeah,
start.
phone
Yeah.
EVA phone's great to work with.
Hmm.
Highly recommend it. No, because I remember you did going off of your Gumroad sets of some of your twerking sets.
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah.
helped fund my trips.
That and your OnlyFans, I bet. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Have you still been active on OnlyFans? I mean, I don't see you advertised as much, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it's weird. Some like, I guess, quote unquote important people started, like, following me on my Twitter. And so I guess I'd be feeling a little like embarrassed when I start like advertising my twerk videos. I don't know. I'm in this weird like headspace where I just like I, I mean I know the majority of my followers, they know what I'm about and like they support me and they miss my content and stuff.
Yeah.
Um I guess also with the pandemic, I gained some weight and so I felt like really self-conscious about myself and I wasn't like fitting into my old cosplays anymore and I was thinking like, I'm not attractive, but I know I'm banging. I know.
Girl, you hot. I'm gonna say it right now. You are hot.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do
It's
next.
yeah. I mean, like you said, you're like you're banging. It's just your headspace.
Yeah.
You'll get over it. It'll pass. Because
Mhm.
I know you've done Panther. You've done Tharja. Why are those the only two I'm coming up with right now?
Yeah, yeah. I did 2B.
2B. Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
Do
And
you
some
have
others.
some others? Okay. Do you have like a favorite cosplay out of all of the ones you've made, or so far?
Oh, I didn't really make them. They were just kind of donated to me. Like people got off my wish list.
Oh, okay, that worked. That worked.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a favorite one to wear then? If that's the more appropriate way to frame the question.
I love the Tharja one.
That's got to be comfy as hell.
It's super comfy. And it's like a all over body stocking, I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're naked, but you're not.
Eh, whatever works.
It's fun. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable wearing that like outside, not around my neighborhood anyway. Like I'd have to completely cover myself first. And then when I get to like the convention center around here, then I'll be comfortable taking it off.
Yeah. Yeah. Let it all out.
Yeah, exactly.
um. Let me see. So you noticed you've stated before that you basically been how do I go about this? Um you're sort of involved. I feel like maybe you happily are involved by just on accident or just because. So for those who don't know, Etika sadly passed away a couple years back, and so you kind of were a part of that community. And do you feel like you still are in some ways?
Um yeah, I think I still am.
Yeah.
Especially since I don't know, people still think about me. They still hit me up when they like think about him. And I mean, I am still trying to like move on from that pain, I guess.
Of course, yeah.
So it feels like because I'm constantly reminded of him, it is a little bit of a slow like
A
recovery.
slow recovery grieving process. Yeah. Sorry if that question was a little bit too heavy.
Oh no. At this point, I'm just so like used to it, and I don't really feel weird. It's just like maybe because of my recent breakup with this guy. Like and he told me that it was like a problem for him that I would mention him, but when I would, it wasn't out of like a sense of pain or anguish. It was just like reminiscing, and I felt nothing about it. And so I had to talk to a lot of people who like some people who knew him, some people who didn't, just to like get some perspective to see like if I was bugging or not. And they pretty much told me that he was bugging. I
I
guess.
mean, yeah.
I
From what you
mean,
told me, yeah, he was. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, it's all a learning experience for me. You know, life just keeps lifing, right? So,
For sure.
yeah. And I'm just really glad that I even, like, I guess, had these life experiences in a way. It definitely helped me, like, grow and evolve as a human being, you know, like, as a
Oh,
soul.
absolutely. From what we talked about, like off stream personally, yeah, no, you definitely. I could see how much you've grown throughout that whole interesting experience that you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any, like, weird, like, emotions attached to it. Like, when I think of Des, I don't, like, start crying or something. I just, I start laughing or reminded of the happy moments.
Sure.
Yeah. He was a really fun guy, and I really like channeling that kind of energy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like from what you told me, it didn't seem like it was a bad relationship, so to speak. It was just like just issues that I guess you both had to work out, and it just wasn't meshing well.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
You know.
But it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. And I was definitely better with him. Like, we were better apart than together. That's for sure.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Any upcoming games that you're looking forward to?
Huh. Tales of Arise. I think that comes out in September.
Okay.
That's interesting. But I kind of forgot, I guess, because like
okay.
I'd be feeling like some of these games just either they're sequels of the previous version or they're totally new IP and they're all kind of blending together and turning into the same thing. Or maybe just because I'm not paying much attention. I don't know.
I mean, that could be a
There's
reason.
just so many games are coming out, and I just haven't been able to keep up.
Yeah. I mean, I got a couple of indie games on my list because of doing developer interviews at PAX Online last weekend that I wanted to check out. But then, honestly, the only other games that I'm looking out for are potentially the Guardians of the Galaxy game that they announced.
Oh, I'm so sad I can't play as Gamora, man.
I know. I hope there's at least dope-looking team-up attacks or something.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then, so I didn't get Super Mario Party when it came out, but the new Mario Party that they're doing, oh my god, right in the nostalgia.
Oh man, I never had like Nintendo stuff growing up.
No?
My parents, I don't know, maybe it was just a tactic for my parents to save money or something. But my dad was like, was very like much like, oh, we are a PlayStation family.
Okay.
So I didn't know what Mario was until I was like in 7th grade.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And I got the DS.
That was your first Nintendo console, a DS?
A DS. Oh no, I had the Super Nintendo, but we never bought a Mario game.
What?
Just like we had Donkey Kong. That was like the only like Nintendo IP that we had.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And then we had a bunch of third-party games. We would like go to the thrift store that was near here, and they would sell like used video games, and we would just get some there. One of the ones that I remember vividly was this Tom and Jerry game on the Super Nintendo. But I couldn't finish it. It was too hard for me. I was like 7.
Oh god, same here. I remember. So I essentially grew up with Nintendo consoles. I didn't really sort of stray away from the pack until I picked up a PS2 solely for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
But I remember it was N64, and then I got a Game Boy Color. And the two games that I got for Christmas for my Game Boy Color were Pokemon Blue and Zelda Link's Awakening.
Oh, cool.
I was what was it, 98? So then I was 6 years old. I didn't understand the goddamn sense of Zelda, so I just labeled it off as, this is too complicated for my 6-year-old brain. I hate Zelda.
Right.
I hated Zelda until I finally gave it a shot when I played Wind Waker years after it came out. And then I've just been a Zelda fan ever since.
Yeah, my first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time, but that was recently, like in 2017. Because I had Breath of the Wild on the Switch, and I'm like, I'm not playing this game until I have some kind of backstory beforehand. So they recommended me Ocarina. I'm like, okay, bet. I played it on my 3DS.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What do you think of the sequel to Breath
beautiful,
of the Wild?
Amazing. I cannot wait for this.
We don't know shit about the game.
I know, but still.
And they legit said they don't want to reveal the title because they think it would give away too much. I'm like, oh really?
Oh my god, they're doing too much. They're so dramatic.
I mean, given how much the internet likes to speculate and sleuth about stuff, I mean, maybe they're right. Maybe we could quickly figure out what the game's going to be about if they release the title that far ahead of its scheduled release.
Yeah, either way, it was a really good game.
Oh yeah.
Definitely engaging, and I think I dedicated like 200 hours to it in total.
Whew.
Mhm.
Yep. I remember I dove into Persona 5 on a whim,
Yeah.
and I'm damn glad I did because that was just God. That soundtrack is just banging. Oh my god.
Right. And it's copyright free.
So it's streamable. Yeah.
Yup.
And then so then I loved it so much. Then I got the new extended edition that came out I think a year or two ago, the Royal version.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I have Royal too.
Yeah, I got the collector's edition. So I got the nice fancy looking box up on my little
Cool.
fireplace stove that I'm looking at right now.
Nice.
So the Mario Party that they have coming out, it's Mario Party Superstars, but it's basically they're collecting all the all the top rated like best mini games from across the series, but then all of the game boards are like from the N64 games. And so
Oh, shit.
Mario Party 2 was my shit back in the day. So I am just overly pumped and excited to ruin friendships. Um, yeah, so
Damn. I haven't really gotten into like Mario Party. I mean, I'm glad they finally have an online feature on a game that came out like 3 years ago.
yeah, they were a little late about that. I'm not sure. That was very weird.
Yeah. I'm just so annoyed that like Nintendo keeps like overpricing their games. But I'm just a hater, so.
You're just a hater. Oh God. Oh man.
Yeah, Nintendo needs to get with it. They need to start like just giving away games for free. Like everyone else.
Sure. No, they really should. Through their online service, because that's what the other big two do.
Mm-hmm. Game Pass. Well, Xbox Game Pass seems like a revolutionary thing. I'm really happy that they have something like that. Like a Netflix for games.
Yeah, that's insane. That is bonkers. I'm a little bit bummed out. Like half bummed out, half not totally surprised because they acquired Bethesda.
Right.
And so now Starfield is now an exclusive, and I'm just like,
yeah. Shit. And I heard the next like Elder Scrolls is also going to be exclusive.
Oh, I hope not. Come on.
It better not. They have this shit on the Switch. Like, come on. But wait, Microsoft like they partnered with Nintendo, right? So.
Well, I mean, I think they said, like, when the merger happened, when Microsoft bought Bethesda, they said they would evaluate the game on a case-by-case basis. So, like, I can half understand Starfield being exclusive since it's something brand spanking new.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one done it before, but I mean, like, Elder Scrolls has been, like, a multi-platform game for, like, since it came out, so...
Yeah.
I think if they put the 6th one on Microsoft only, that might make people angry.
It would, because I'm not trying to buy the Xbox Series S or X.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like, I mean, it mainly does come down to exclusive because, like, I'm mainly getting a PS5 for A, the future Final Fantasy VII Remake parts, and B, any future Kingdom Hearts game that's going to come out.
Yeah.
It's most likely going to be on a PS5. So... That's where my headspace is. Any other like cool looking RPG like Persona 6, whenever the hell that's coming out.
Yeah, they did kind of hinted that it was coming out, right? Like it's in development at least.
They were starting development because apparently people were saying on the internet that we're gonna hear more about it because it's either their 20th or 25th anniversary of Persona is coming out or it's happening in September.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah. Very interesting. Cool. And then I'm also half bummed out that when they were talking about in Nintendo's E3 press conference, I'm sorry this Cosplay Center podcast has turned into a gaming podcast, but I mean, you've known ahead of time in previous episodes, we go on gaming tangents, so...
I love gaming.
Yeah, I'm just mainly talking to my audience. sorry, not sorry. Um, they said during the Zelda like bit during their E3 press conference, they revealed that fancy looking Zelda Game and Watch for the
Oh,
35th anniversary or whatever. But they explicitly said this was the only thing like Zelda anniversary related that they were gonna do.
whoa,
Just this Game and Watch, nothing else
that's
planned.
weird.
Because like when you think back to Mario's 35th, he had like Puma shoes, black milk clothing, Lego sets, the 3D All Stars collection that came out on the Switch. So it's like, why wouldn't you do the same thing to Zelda when that's your like second best, most profitable IP next to
Right.
Mario? I don't know.
I know so many people with Zelda tattoos
Yeah,
of the Triforce and stuff.
I mean I got a Kingdom Hearts tattoo and a Nightwing tattoo, so
See, like, and they're not like
yeah.
capitalizing on it. I don't know what's up with them.
I don't know. Hopefully, maybe it'll change. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't touch the tattoo. You just got it. It's healing. Shut up.
Nice.
Yeah. So when it comes to okay, getting back to cosplay for a second here. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess, and maybe it is the answer. You said that you mainly go to convention for seeing your friends. Either like you have friends locally that will go to the con with you, or like friends out of state that you've made online. Is that your favorite part of just going to cons, like period, just seeing your friends, or do you like partying and twerking? Because I would see your videos and whatnot, and
Yeah, I have been thinking about like branching out and like trying to be more hands-on with the con. Like I was even like trying to entertain the thought of like maybe hosting an after party or like being a part of a panel or starting my own
sure,
panel.
yeah,
Yeah. I was thinking maybe something more like along the lines of maybe mental health,
that'd be good.
or maybe like finding out ways of getting people to start because their mental health is like in the way. Like I have anxiety, so a lot of the times what stops me from starting stuff will be myself because I'm overthinking. I'm thinking like, oh, I have to have like these hundreds of steps I have to do, or like I would start and it wouldn't go as well as I wanted to, so I would get so anxious and I would just give myself a break, but that break ends up lasting like 4 weeks.
Oh
Or I
God,
end up like procrastinating and like and I used to think that was only like my problem until like I talked to more people and they a lot of people go through this stuff.
I think it's certainly a commonplace thing amongst
Mm-hmm.
not just content creators in general, like streamers and like, because I know for me, I had to deal with imposter syndrome when I first got my media pass, thinking I just got very lucky.
Aw.
No one really listens to my podcast or reads my blog at the time. Like maybe everyone thinks I'm just a creepy dude who just thirsts on girls and
Oh no.
like I
You're very respectful.
yeah. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna be a pervert, then I will be a respectful pervert. Thank you very much.
Exactly. There we go. Respectfully, damn it.
But then also, I also came to the realization like Twitch streaming for me is just another hobby,
Hmm.
and like that's what it should be. Like I'm making shit off of it. Like I'm a long ways away from making affiliate to have like the subscribe option enabled. So like I'm not making any money, and like I have my work schedule is interesting where I'll have short days, so I get home early like today. Um, but it's just like I don't really want to stream, so like I've been telling myself just stick to streaming on the weekend and just don't worry about the numbers. Like if it happened, it
Yeah.
happened. Just focus on enjoying, like sharing what you're playing, and
Hmm.
I think that's just a mindset to have for just any outlet of content creation, like whether you're doing your OnlyFans work or
Yeah.
cosplaying on Patreon, and just like just
It's
do
definitely
yeah.
yeah, I really want Twitch to I really want to take it more seriously than I haven't. I want to get partnered. I want all that good stuff. And it just boils down to consistency with me. And like I said,
Right.
with my anxiety, I get in my own head a lot. Like when it gets a certain time, I end up like just canceling because I'm just like, oh, nobody's awake. But then I'm just thinking like, just get it done so that at least I have it on record that I've streamed.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah. So like talking to you, like really just, it helps remind me that what I want in life, like I don't want to give
Aw.
all this up to be a hairdresser. That's what I was doing before. I was just like, nah, I don't want to be worked like a dog. And I don't even like people like that.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate to so outside of all of this, like my main field of work is like I do graphic design,
Oh,
I do
cool.
social media coordinator, so to speak, and like website maintenance. Like that's what I want to do. I was very lucky in that I got out of the hellhole that was a warehouse job for um, one of the big pharmaceutical companies, and
Oh, that sounds rough.
yeah, it was rough. It was second shift too.
Oh,
Um,
so at the night?
it was like 3 to 11.
Oh, damn. That means you barely had like a social life or something.
Exactly. Yeah. But so I was able to get out of that and basically in a job where it is part time, but like honestly, the pay rate is better, and I'm managing both paying off my rent every month and my bills. So
Hey, there we
and
go.
it's a goddamn right because it's do I say this? Whatever the hell. It's great. They no seriously. I get praised at this place every day, and it's just amazing.
Oh, yay.
But so it's a Are you aware of what a Tupperware party is?
Is it like when people just bring in food and stuff and they come back with
Okay,
this
so
food?
it's basically a party business where they have people sign up through them to like host parties in selling the product that this company has. Basically,
Oh.
it's a sex toy party business.
Oh shit, nice. That's
So
amazing.
I'm basically I help out with their graphic design if needed when like designing posts for their social media. Help manage their website, and it's funny. Everyone at this place is an absolute sweetheart, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And it's just
Yay.
it's great. So I mean, like this kind of I think for the first time, like I would just recently start get these small bouts of just crying, like just crying
Aww.
happy tears because like I think for the first time I really love both my life and the job that I have right now, and I want to try to keep it as long as I can,
Oh my god,
and just
goals.
yeah, because like I've had very toxic family drama, and I know I've gone into this on another episode. I really don't give a shit. I don't know who else in my family listens to my goddamn podcast because they all hate my guts for my political views. So whatever.
Whatever.
Um, but yeah, it's just I got my own place. It's my own little nerd cave.
Beautiful.
So
Very proud of you. Good shit.
thank you, and I get the feeling you're gonna make it someday too. I just know you are. So
Hell yeah, that's the dream.
yeah, that is the dream. Living the dream, the constant. Oh my god, don't say that. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Hey, I've seen so many other people like make it, so it's like I could do that too. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I've known a lot. I know a lot of cosplayers that have been able to take this full time. Some have been taking the jump from their full time job to doing this
Mm-hmm.
for a living for a time, and it's just been very inspiring to see. So,
Right, exactly.
yeah. Is there anything else that you in particular want to shout out or talk about or mention?
Um, Watch out for me. I'm coming.
Okay.
I guess, yeah. Um, I'm open to new ideas, new concepts, like new cosplays. Like I love like playing new video games and getting inspired by them so that I could like do like highlights of my streams. I want to stream more often.
Yeah,
during
definitely.
like normal hours.
No, yeah, when you, no, not to be disrespectful, but like when you get normal hours in, I will start coming to your stream because it's just like I'm sorry.
Oh no, I get it.
I see you go out like 11 p.m. or midnight or whatever. Like Jesus Christ, I want to go to bed.
Right. I know.
So yeah,
no problem.
No, I do enjoy your streams. The very few times that I've been on them, your YouTube videos are a riot.
Nice.
Well, what were you? Like, you were tearing your pants off for Joker? Was it Joker? Or?
Yeah. When Joker was revealed in Smash Bros, that was so cool. I didn't expect that shit at all.
No one did.
And I'm glad I did it all on YouTube and not on Twitch, or else like they probably would have banned me on Twitch. But like I'm sad I made the jump. In a way, I mean I'm glad I made the jump to Twitch because I feel like it's a lot easier to make money on there, I guess. But
it could, yeah.
On YouTube, there were just too many restrictions. I didn't like how they just let any random old company claim whatever stupid song was playing on
there.
Even if the official company wasn't like.
Even Twitch will do that sometimes. I know Twitch and their DMCA crap has been a god awful nightmare. For streamers, so it's just
being careful.
If you're gonna make the jump to Twitch, I mean, they're not that different from YouTube in terms of their copyright claims. So just be careful. That's the only advice I'll give.
Right, but at least like I'd be able to play copyright songs on my stream and not have to be shut down like on YouTube.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that you just brought up a couple of topics that I could mention before we wrap this up, because, cosplay wise. If you had a dream cosplay to make, unlimited time, unlimited money, you just got blessed by the gods that you have all this skill. You got all the skill now. What character would you make?
Oh man, I would make. If you had one. Any of the Final Fantasy summons.
Ooh.
But like a humanoid version.
Yeah. Sort of like a like the humanoid dragon aspect from World of Warcraft. I get you. Yeah.
I like.
Do you have a favorite summon?
Shiva. She's sexy. I love her.
Alright, she got them hips.
I liked her in Final Fantasy 13 with the Shiva sisters, and she was also a bike.
Yes. She was a snow summon. Yep. Yeah, and then she got those frosted nipple tips, whatever the hell.
Oh, right, God. Exactly.
I think Shiva from 10 is my favorite.
Oh, I never played 10. I gotta do that.
You've never played Final Fantasy 10?
No.
What?
I have it on PS3 actually, but the PS3 is like obsolete. Yeah.
Obsolete. I mean, you can get 10 and 10 2 HD remastered on Switch and PS4, so...
That's true.
If you're willing to shell out more money for it, I would highly recommend it, because, I mean... Oh my god, when she does her signature Diamond Dust move, oh my god, it is stylish as hell.
That's so cool.
Okay, so humanoid summons, that's what you would do, okay?
Yeah.
And so... Coming back to Smash Brothers for a second before we close out, because I'm looking at the time and I'm very happy because we're doing great. So, are you aware that... Well, I mean, you're aware that they've been doing the DLC summons characters. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, I think Sakurai did say that after this next character, because the second Fighter's Pass had 6 characters instead of 5, like Kazuya from Tekken got announced and released at E3, and he said that the 6th one of this Fighter's Pass was the last one. That's it.
Aw, I'm sad.
So, who do you think has a shot? Who do you think should be that slot?
You know, I have just been so blown away by their choices so far. It was like everything I've always wanted. Like, I wanted Sephiroth. I wanted Pyra and Mithra.
Sephiroth blew me away.
Yeah, I was so happy.
Pyra and Mithra have become, like, almost like a main for me because they're just so goddamn fun. Mithra is so goddamn fast. I love her.
Yes. And she's so useful in the actual game, Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, she's so good.
I'm
I
working.
want I
I'm
want a
working my
third
way.
one.
I'm working my way through the first game, and I am enjoying it.
It's a long ass game.
It's a long. I know. I mean, my brother said like. I mean, I haven't been doing any of the side quests because like, I'll do the side quest when I get close to the end game, and if I need it, I need it. Because he's like, oh, you got to be up. I would highly recommend you be at level 70 or higher to attempt the last boss. And I'm like, okay, we'll see where I am when I get to that point. So.
Honestly, I was so hooked on the story. I didn't feel like having enough, like spending that time leveling up and stuff, that I just saw the movie on YouTube, like the cutscenes. It's like 10 hours worth of cutscenes.
Damn.
And I saw the last, like, maybe the last 3 hours. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have an idea on who you could possibly want as the last. All right, let me tell you mine.
Yeah.
I think the way that they've been going, if they really wanted to make this end with a splash, because they announced that Dante from Devil May Cry was a Mii fighter costume, so I was like, okay,
they hurt so many feelings.
with Dante, with Shantae, with. So I'm thinking, this may be balls to the walls crazy, maybe not. The only two characters that I could possibly see, and I wouldn't be mad. I would love for them to put Sora as a fighter.
Yes.
He had the legitimate. Just give me Sora, give me Riku, give me anybody from Kingdom Hearts.
Yo, it has to be Sora.
Okay, Sora. Or if they really wanted to go batshit crazy, put in Master Chief.
Oh.
I do not think that is crazy.
I think a lot of people would be mad.
I wouldn't. No, I'd be mad if they put in fucking Fortnite.
God.
I'd be furious.
Oh no. That's a nightmare. It was bad enough they had Minecraft in there.
Minecraft I understood.
Yeah, I guess.
I was a little bit mad at first, but I'm like, Sakurai's right. It is the most popular game in the world. So, I mean...
I guess...
He's not wrong. It is a reason... Well, no, because Minecraft's owned by Microsoft. Banjo-Kazooie is owned by Microsoft. I don't think that Master Chief would be as crazy as people make it out to be. I don't.
Yeah.
Although other people are saying, oh, put in Doom Guy. I'm like...
What? Well, it's good to know that like, at least they're paying attention to what people are saying online about that game.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's just with these game developers, they just be making these decisions and not really caring about what the public has to say about it.
Yeah.
Like with Ubisoft, they always piss me off.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could get into it if you had... I mean, okay, so I'll just be upfront. How much time do you got?
I have time.
I know you're looking at... Okay, so we'll get into this in a second, but I just shake my head when people are, oh, put in Goku. Goku for men. Like, no, shut up.
Right.
No, he's an anime. No.
It would be funny.
I would just my soul would leave my body if that happened. I would just be flabbergasted.
Or if they put in Luffy.
Yeah.
I'd die inside.
I would. Yeah, they're not gonna touch. They just wouldn't touch anime. It would make no sense because the video game.
Yeah, they have their own video game.
Yeah, but I mean, the only reason I could see Sora having some backlash would be people going like, "Ugh, Square Enix has so many characters in it," and like, "Oh, shut up! They're not Fire Emblem level yet."
Exactly, they're not Fire Emblem.
Oh my god, if Sora got in, I would lose my fucking mind. Oh my god.
I really hope so. If
I hope so too.
Really trying to like cater to things that people say online, they should do Sora.
I mean, he's always at the top of the polls.
And he shares the same name as Sakurai. His first name's Sora too.
No,
or is it Masahiro?
Masahiro Sakurai is the name, but
oh shit.
Sora is his company name.
Oh.
Sora Limited. That's the company name that makes Smash, alongside Bandai Namco.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I'm like tempted to work on / learn Kazuya because it just looks fun. It's just
I
really,
heard so many good things about that guy.
yeah.
He just dominates. I think he's like a lot of people's mains at this point. People have definitely made the switch.
Right.
They're not loyal.
Yeah. Okay, so circling back to you said you hated Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't listen to the consumers?
They messed up Assassin's Creed, man. They killed off Desmond Miles. They changed their direction every single game.
Okay.
And now they're trying to do this RPG mobile thing. I don't it was like supposed to be this MMO kind of thing.
I've been hearing rumors that they want to have the next Assassin's Creed game. I think it was like codenamed Assassin's Creed Infinity or something like that. Be like a live service game, a la Destiny or like Avengers.
No,
That would not.
Can't do that.
Well,
no. They had the whole present day storyline going on. Like when I started Valhalla, they said that there was like a meteor or something threatening the Earth at the same time, and I didn't finish Valhalla because it's taken too long for me. But like, I don't know what happens at the end of it if they even address the meteor. It just ends.
It just took too long for you to get hooked into the story, so you just stopped. Yeah.
At the same time, like what story was going on? I don't even know.
Right.
What was going on with Eivor? Like she was supposed to like meet someone or do something, and like the whole power level system was really annoying. I was at power level 100 thinking like, okay, good, so I'm fine. No, I have to be like power level 300, and I was already like 40 hours into the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they want me to invest another 80 hours. I'm good.
Well, no, because I was going to go on the tangent of, you probably have heard, like, all the news about Ubisoft and their workplace culture being bullshit. Now that they had the Activision Blizzard thing blow up, like, a day ago.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right. There was a guy from Ubisoft that tried to hit on me a few years ago, too.
What?
Yeah, he...
At a con?
No, like on Twitter, and then we met at Comic-Con, and then he immediately asked if we wanted to go to a hotel together, and I'm like, no. And then he unfollowed me.
Oh my god.
And before, he was like watching my vlogs and commenting, like very engaged in my content. And then when I turned him down, he just... Jesus. And I don't think that guy works for them anymore. It's like, I think his other name is Andy or something. Andrew, I don't know. He was a shit person, and he got exposed. So I'm glad he did.
Yeah. But no, that would just bring into light, because like all the, I mean, I was just reading some of the excerpts about this lawsuit that California set up against Activision.
Oh right, that was crazy.
God, I felt so horrible because it was just trigger words ahead.
Yes.
Sensitive topic ahead. Be ready. But the part about how a female employee killed herself.
I didn't read that. Oh my god.
So here's the thing. She killed herself during a work trip, and this work trip was at BlizzCon because she was just so overwhelmed, I believe, from all the sexual harassment that she'd gotten. I believe it was like previously at some party, some of the male morons that worked there were sharing a picture of her like lower areas that they somehow got at the party, like just showing it around, and she somehow got wind of that, and then it just became too much for her, and that happened, and I'm just like,
it makes me wonder what else happens behind closed doors in these companies.
I'm at this point where like it is sickening, but like nothing being done.
Yeah, they had to do all this stuff.
Like, I don't know if Ubisoft had gotten better since their stories have gotten outed. I don't know if Riot had gotten better, although fuck Riot Games, because their 1-0 game is.
Yeah,
I can't.
Are they League of Legends?
Riot's League of Legends. Yep.
Yeah.
I can't stand that game.
Yeah, that game
Can't
is
stand
weird.
it's very toxic. But like, I don't
Mhm.
know if their culture has gotten better since their whole expose got outed on like Kotaku. But it's just like
I doubt it.
it's just it is that I don't see it getting better. It is a cynical view, but I don't see it getting better until something changes.
Until they hire more women, like to be managing, I guess.
And or fire
Mm-hmm.
all the douchebags in power.
Yep. That needs to happen, definitely.
Yeah.
They can't be working like in that kind of environment, especially like with women. They need to
They
go to
really can't.
jail.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, why not?
Need to spend time with real boys.
Oh my god. Oh man. So yeah, I mean like I don't have any like and I don't think I'll support any Blizzard games from here on out until
Yeah.
something's changed.
Until something's different.
And like it's tough to not throw the entire company under the bus since it is just management that needs to change and HR or whatever the hell. Because I do know some friends and have some or know some people that work for Blizzard
Mm-hmm.
that probably well are obviously now aware of the situation, but like it
Yeah, like
it,
I don't
it,
want to discredit the work of like the artists and stuff that were there.
yeah, because they probably didn't have much to say and like power to like try to change it or like speak up about. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how game companies work, but it's like
Well, a lot of people kept quiet about it.
Yeah. Because like apparently it was like something that California had ordered Activision Blizzard to like work on. Because they had gotten reports about harassment in their culture in the past, so they like demanded like the company to like take steps to like minimize it, and they haven't. So that's what brought on this new lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right. The fact that the government had to step in
Is telling you something, yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
And I really hope they keep investigating like these environments because it's a huge issue with like gaming or even like in Silicon Valley with these tech companies.
Tech companies, I feel, are a huge, difficult field to work in when you're a woman.
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
Just because of this I don't know if ingrown is the right word. Just like inundated like sexism that everyone has.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a woman. You can't be smart on a computer. Ugh.
Right. Like especially if they're a woman of color too.
Yeah.
Then it's just a huge target on them. Like I've seen the snippets of like people talking about their experience, like the Black women, and how they were being micromanaged and given extra work that they didn't need or like withheld. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I saw that too about how I think one POC female worker at Activision Blizzard would like micromanage to like give him more work or like every time she had to explain why she went on a break to go take a walk somewhere or like if she wanted to take time off she had to give like a 1-page like letter about what she was doing on her time off, but like none of her male white coworkers had to deal with that shit.
Wow.
It's nuts.
Disgusting. Oh my god.
Yeah, I really do hope, like, I don't think something will be changed, but I would love to be surprised.
I really hope so.
But I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Same here.
Sorry for the cynical view. That's just how it is. That's how this country is.
Mm-hmm.
Corporations are.
They don't change until someone dies.
Yeah.
And even then, it's still iffy.
Very iffy. Ugh. Well.
Yes. This was fun.
Yeah? You really mean that? You had fun?
I did. I love talking about video games and cosplay and stuff and my streaming. Like this has like been a real like refresher for me. It's like yes, this is a good start to my like the later half of 2021 anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're gonna be great. I know you are.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, yeah. You very sweet person. When I met you in person, you give great hugs.
Aw,
Right.
thanks.
Um, and yeah. So I guess that does it for this episode. You guys know where to follow me. Same username, Blue Lightning Cost everywhere on Twitter, Instagram. You can catch my streams on Twitch on the weekends. Um, Alice, if they want to go find you, where do they go?
You can find me on Twitter at the Alice Pika. And if you want to support my stream, it's at twitch.tv/Alice_Pika. Someone took Alice Pika and they have not used it at all. So I'm a little mad. But if anyone knows how to help me get that username, by all means.
Okay.
I have Instagram. I haven't really felt motivated enough to upload on there. But since I'm working on my Shantae cosplay, I'll be on there again. It's at Alice Pika.
Okay.
And my YouTube, Alice Pika too.
Yeah, your YouTube.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the content that you got planned, and I'm very happy that you had fun. So, thank you all so much for listening, and hopefully it won't be long till I have another episode for you guys. So,
Goodbye.
yeah, take care and be safe. Bye.